Hi guys, so today I am going to show you a trick for sharing Google Docs with multiple people and allowing them each to have their own copy of the doc. So this is a really great trick for sharing docs with your team or even with your students and allowing them to each have their own editable copy without having to make individual copies. It's kind of a well-kept Google secret, and I don't know why. I wish it was a little bit more accessible, but it's not difficult and it is a really great feature. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get over to my Drive, and I created just a quick sample doc. So let's say this is a worksheet that you want to either share with your team and allow them to edit their own version, or this could be a worksheet that you want your students to fill out and answer questions on their Chromebooks, or and you want them each to have their own copy. And this can be shared within Google Classroom the same way too. So if you are sharing something within Classroom, or even if you're just emailing it to students, you can do this too. So whenever I'm ready to share, I'm going to come up to my share button. And typically what you have the option to type in email addresses, and you can select if you want them to be able to edit, comment, or view. The problem with edit is that if you check this box and then share it, all the people that you share it with have rights to edit that exact same doc. This can be really great for collaboration, things like sign-up sheets, or if you want students to work all together in the same doc, or if you and your team are creating a newsletter together and you're each doing a different part. There's lots of fantastic uses for this CanEdit. However, if you do not want them all working in the same doc, the other two options don't really apply either. If you only give them rights to comment or view it, they can see the content, but they can't make any changes to it. So basically like a PDF. So what most people do is come to this file, make a copy, rename it, say okay. Well, now I have one copy. I have my copy and I made a second copy, so now I can share this. But if you wanted to do this, to share this with your entire class of students or your entire team or campus, that would be really tedious to make individual copies of each doc. So I'm going to show you a trick to bypass that and allow every person that you share it with, no matter how many people, to each have their own copy that they can then edit and make their own. So what I'm going to do is come to my share button, and instead of typing in email addresses here, I'm going to come up to this Get Shareable Link option. And now I'm going to copy this link, and it does not matter at all if it's on this edit, comment, or view. These are all interchangeable. It doesn't matter what you check when you click the link. And I'm going to go ahead and hit copy link. Now I'm going to close out, and I'm going to go back to my email. So let's say I'm emailing this to my team, and I want them to be able to edit it. And I want them all to have their own copy. So what I would do after I insert this link, if I look at the last part of this link here, the end part has /edit USP sharing. So I'm going to erase up until that backslash, and I'm going to put the ending part of this link, I want it to have /word copy. Go ahead and let's say I'm sending this to my team or whoever I want. Okay. When they receive that email, it will look like this. And when they select this link, instead of it opening immediately into the doc, it will prompt them to make a copy. So each person, when they open it like this, it will give them that option to make a copy. So each person now has their own copy to edit within their Drive. So this is a really great tool for sharing with anybody that you want to have access to edit something that you've created, but you don't want them to edit your copy. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thanks for watching.